And strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. For Toronto, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. One out, bases empty. And there's a foul ball. One down, bases empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just misses with that one. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a good eye there.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. Clement around third. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Fly ball down the line. Pajes brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a foul ball.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
He's got it, and that's the third out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Schneider on his way over, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Will Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. He goes down looking. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Got off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game. 2
down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Nothing doing for the Dodgers. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Glass now back to work. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
And delivers outside. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And misses inside.
Well, these Blue Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Varsho on at first, nobody out.
Ball.
In the dirt.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Vladdy with just 1 more homer to reach the 200 career mark. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Berrios ready to fire now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. And here is Andy Pajes. And that chance handled. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Blue Jays 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a Swing and a miss.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out, runner at second. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ball one there.
No strike.
Man at second. That's out to center field. Outman sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. And now Davis Schneider. Doubled in his first AB. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Blue Jays held it. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. Ball 1 to Taylor. Fouled off down the right side. The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1.
Ball inside.
And that skips into dirt.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Fires over to Guerrero, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's George Springer to start it off. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Freeman. 1 away here in the 5th.
One unusual feature of Dodger Stadium, Boog, those low walls in the outfield corners as they curl towards home plate. Lots of homers and automatic doubles because of them.
And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. You touched on this, Singy, but Dodger Stadium has become much more hitter friendly than it used to be. A few decades back, it was probably the most pitcher friendly ballpark in the league. Varsho, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. On the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. And Hernandez is out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Blue Jays 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Glass now back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
So here's an interesting note on Glass now. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That to right. Pajes settles under it. Snags it for the second out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a foul straight back. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. Santander off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One left for Toronto. Bottom of the 6th. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Michael Conforto. To third. Fires over to first. One up, one down. James Outman getting ready to hit. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
So now it's Freddie Freeman, really thriving with the bat this season here at home. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And a swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Yates getting loose as well. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Away. Clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Now here is Davis Schneider. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter is George Springer, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. First pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That takes care of Springer. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor. That misses. Ball 1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on...
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. An absolute smash to left. His 18th home run of the season. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And that one fouled off. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But this clutch home run gets us even again. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Both 2 in this one. And the pitch. Just missed. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts.
That's the ball. 2-0.
On the ground. Throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there for strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's your 1. And that skips in the dirt. Check swing. 1 around. Now 1-2. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette. And that's in the dirt. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brendan Little.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Late swing, foul to the left. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kirk to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Guerrero back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ground ball, left side. Muncy tosses across to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is inside. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Guerrero fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's smacked on a line to center. Edman flashes the leather on the running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And that is out of play. Yo 1. And ball 1. Way upstairs, now 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Right through there for a strike.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strikeout looking. That's the 3rd out, and we're back, and on the mound, runner in scoring position, no outs. Schneider now at the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Two and 1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. He's trying for 3rd. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off for 3rd. That's in for a strike. Throw to 3rd. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And that's a fair ball. The run scores from third, and they lead it in the 10th.
Comes through with the RBI. With a pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Springer over at second, one down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
That one to first. Freeman. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now a 3. Back now and on the mound. Well, one-run game. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And fouled off. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. Ball game. He'll circle the bases, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the home.
4-3 our final score. Dave